The headlines tonight on Dateline Scotland. Parliament is back in session and Scottish Tory leader Ruth Davidson has come under pressure this week for using First Minister's questions for commercial voiceover work.
And as the referendum campaign moves into its final stages, the official Alex Salmond fan club have stepped up their game, producing a solid gold effigy of their idol.
And Better Together's new press secretary lands a killer blow to the nationalist dream in a statement put out earlier today.
All that and more on tonight's edition of Dateline Scotland.
Good evening. The leader of the Scottish Tory party has been under pressure this week following accusations that she's been using her questions to the First Minister to further a sideline career as a commercial voiceover artist. Our Holyrood correspondent Bryony Lang has more on this story.
The Conservative Party have always been happy to bring private money into government, but critics have suggested that Tory leader Ruth Davidson has gone a step too far this time, with what has been described by many as a blatant misuse of her position at First Minister's questions this week. Davidson began normally, but to the surprise of many, launched into a pre-prepared commercial for a Glasgow-based department store.
Can we all just take a step back? And can he admit to the people of Scotland in this chamber right now that Dunnes Stores' new spring ranges are now in store? Check out our Kelly trench coat, only £17.
Order! Miss Davidson. Although severely reprimanded by the presiding officer, the Scottish Conservative leader continued to deliver several more adverts.
Free with the Telegraph today. Get a 250ml bottle of body lotion from the Body Shop.
Just settle down, Miss Davidson.
Whilst this incident has increased the heat considerably on the Scottish Tories, Davidson was unrepentant, saying in a statement earlier today, "I don't see what the problem is, it's about as interesting as anything else I normally say, and anyway, I've netted a cool £240 for my troubles, thanks to the good people at Allied Carpets." Although MSPs have demanded Davidson call a halt to her commercialisation of First Minister's questions, she has remained steadfast. We asked First Minister Alex Salmond for his comments, but he said he had nothing to add. Bryony Lang for Dateline Scotland at the Scottish Parliament.
Bryony Lang there.
Yeah, sure, I said that.
With just under 5 weeks to go till Scotland goes to the polls, the official Alex Salmond fan club have finally broken their silence. The group this week released a promotional video demonstrating their cult-like worship for the First Minister, which has already received over 500,000 views on YouTube.
I don't know much, but I know I love you.
The group, though, have come under fire for what has been termed the darker side of super fandom, following Bute House's announcement of the increased security due to multiple washing line thefts by Scottish Labour MP Anis Sarwar. Jack, you've got more on this.
Thanks, James. Yes, joining me now from our Dunmellington studio to discuss this is Better Together's chief strategist and the recently appointed treasurer of the Alex Salmond fan club, George Deary. Good evening, George. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello there, and that's indeed true. I'm now the new treasurer. I look after the treasure.
I think we could forgive people's confusion on this one, but does it make a great deal of sense for unionists to be so obsessed with the First Minister?
Well, as you can see, I've got my badge on. It's round. As you can see, it's gold, and it's got Alex Salmond's face on it, so I'm very proud of it.
Right. There's obviously a lot of crossover, but is the fan club actually officially linked to the Better Together campaign?
Well, I think Alex Salmond is too good to be true, and I, for one, can't take my eyes off of him.
Okay.
I think he'd be like heaven to touch, and I honestly really want to hold him so much. And
George Deary, I'm afraid
love has arrived, and thank God I'm alive. And yes, he's just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of
George Deary, thanks for joining us.
I love you, baby, and if it's quite all right, I love you, Alex. To fill the lonely night, I love you, Alex. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby.
Cut his mic.
Oh, pretty baby. Unhand.
I'm sorry we appear to have lost George there. Don't forget you can tweet us at Dateline Scot, and you can visit our website at www.datelinescotland.com. And if you've just joined us, you're watching Dateline Scotland. Thanks for that.
Now, on to our final story today. There's been embarrassment at Yes Scotland after Better Together's new press officer dismantled the economic case for independence in less than 10 seconds.
No, we cannot go independent. We cannot have cheap whiskey Highland Spring water, it's not enough to run the country.
Ouch. Well, that just leaves us enough time to take a quick look at tomorrow's headlines. Jack, what you got?
Well, in the Eye, we've got Joanne Lamont forced to reapply for leadership. The party says that's just a formality, though.
The Scottish Sun, Chris Akabusi, voted the best name to say.
The Herald, Ed Miliband vetoes bedtime, quoted as saying, "I'm not even tired."
And the Daily Record, military in talks with Dan Snow following Love Bomb success.
Until next time, on behalf of everyone here at Dateline Scotland, thank you for joining us and have a very pleasant evening.
Good night.
Oh shit, the Daily Mail.